Good afternoon, Council India. My name is Birendra. I am from Customer Success Operations as an assistant manager. And basically, this is the new department that has been started. So I'll be giving you and letting you know about the department, what exactly the responsibilities that we provide from Customer Success Council India. And you should know because this is really very important. And you can uh, mention this department as a benefit to your learners, and that will definitely help you. Furthermore, like what exactly we do and how we support from customer operations and the customer success team, so you will definitely, you should know about this. So to begin further, sorry guys, just give me 1 second. So basically, I'll introduce what exactly we deliver. The first part is greetings. If I talk about greetings, there are several ways we greet our customers. When you uh, convert that lead into sales, so first we greet via email. So we send email to all of the customers. Then we also send WhatsApp message, like welcome WhatsApp message. And then of course, we also give a welcome call to those learners who fill the participation form with all the correct details. Along with that, with all in important information that we required. Apart from this, we also wish our learners like on their birthdays and all. And also, like when we make a call to those customers, I mean to those learners, and they don't respond, in that case we also notify them, sending a no response message via WhatsApp. And if I talk about welcome email, what exactly we delivers in the welcome email. So depending on the course that customer has enrolled with us, basis on that, these are the details that we delivered in the email. So we do mention customer, I mean learners digital ID card, roadmap of the course. Again, roadmap of the course. There are some courses we only delivered roadmap to those courses. Rest we do not mention a roadmap. So if you have any question, any doubt about the roadmap, I would ask you please consult operation team or customer success team, wherein you should know. If you want to make a note, you can definitely make a note. So if I talk about the roadmap, PG diploma for 2 years, PG guidance for 1 year, CMC foundation 3 months, CMC intermediate 6 months, CMC advanced 1 year, child psychology for 6 months, and child psychology for 1 year. These are the course we mention roadmap in welcome email when we deliver to the learners. So please make sure you, when you will be pitching the customers, mentioning these details, don't give any fake commitment that learners will be getting each and everything. So before pitching it, you should know about this thing. If I talk about another thing, not only this, like access like soft copy of the study material, ebook study material that we mentioned in the email, also attendance procedure, recommended study materials and practices, and disclaimer of the payments. So there, and apart from this, like when we support for job assistant, we also mention in the emails in details. So I would say you should also be aware what exactly customer receives in the email. As we mentioned, like we also greet our learners via WhatsApp message. So what we exactly deliver, you should be aware. And for this, we'll be mentioning these templates of the message also for the emails to DMs and TLs of the counselor, academic counselor. So after this session, we will be sending all these things so that they can distribute it to the all academic. If I talk about welcome call, so in the welcome call, basically we introduce and refer email, like bit part of uh, contents that we highlight important sections. If I talk about how to navigate the interface of the app, how they can download it, and after downloading, how they can go through the section wise, where to get the class links and all. So we deliver section wise, and we provide these information only on the welcome calls. So if the one thing I would like to highlight here, let's say get any of the learners enrolled and they call you, like when you pitch, like you will be getting a welcome call and all. I have seen many of the times when we give a welcome call, learners inform this that we have already downloaded the app, but they don't know how to use it. So if you know a bit more, you can definitely guide them as well, what exactly few sections, like on the app, where to get the the class links, and what exactly that will be customer would be learners would be getting on the app chat or notice board announcement section. So if you know it already, it will help you to maintain the good relationship between you and the learners. Rest, when we deliver the welcome call to learners, we definitely describe all these things, but you can also do a bit homework that will also help you. I know like how it is to take out money from someone's pocket. It's really very hard job, and I appreciate the job that you guys have been done so far and that you guys have doing. I really appreciate it. But still, like if you are dedicating, like if you are giving your 100% effort and you are converting that leads into sales, but because of miscommunication, giving with fake comments, fake promises, that makes really bad impact on our company reputation. Now, if I talk about another section, that is birthday wishes. As I mentioned, we send birthday we wishes on for birthdays on WhatsApp. If I talk about like I have, like since I have joined the company, I have got several queries from academics team. What is the customer support learners, how they can contact us? Guys, if you need this information, please make a note of it, because I have mentioned each and everything. There are several ways learners could communicate with customer support team. So we support through inbound calls, like on IVR, I would say, then WhatsApp chat. Also, learners can write us via email, and of course, app chat. So these are 4 ways we support our learners. And when you talk to learners after getting the enrollment, do inform about the time, what date and what is the customer support time, so that any of your learner calls us and we don't miss. When we miss out the call, if customer, any of the learners calls us during the working hours, we never miss any of their calls and we entertain them. But 10 o'clock at night, so there is a chances no one will respond and customer get irate, and probably that will be bad impact between you and the learners. So to just avoid that, I would say please make a note of this and share these details, like customer support details, to your learners, and also guide them about the time. So 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., 7 days a week except Thursday. If we receive any calls, any message, any query, our priority is to deliver the information on, help them on timely basis. If any of the learners calls after 6 o'clock, there would be a chances we do not entertain, and probably it will be delayed to respond them. But still, Our TAT is 20, minimum is 24 hour and maximum TAT is 74 hours. So between 24 to 72 hours, we provide a resolution to the customer. So for you guys, it's a learner client. For me, it's a customer. So please don't mind it. Then of course, one more thing, welcome kit and certificate. If I talk about welcome kit, I have also experienced that many of the learners don't receive a welcome kit on time because of when they fill the participation form, they don't mention their complete information that we required. We need complete address, but they just mention pin code on it. So just incomplete information, it is hard for us to deliver the welcome kit to their address. So make sure after the enrollment, please guide your learners to fill correct information and complete information at the time of filling up the participation form so that we can deliver the welcome kits and certificates on timely basis. Same goes for certificates. If I talk about certificate, learners doesn't mention their complete name and proper name on time. I mean, on correct weight or completely. So when we have incomplete information, so again, it's a problem for us. And later on, learners start we have completed the course, but still waiting for welcome kit or certificates, these kind of issues. So again, guys, if I talk about these escalations, so this is the main thing. We need to stop the escalations and make a good relationship between our learners. And these are the basics things that you can work upon, and just giving your bit effort more, definitely we can provide better customer support from our team. So first thing I would mention, as I highlighted, participation form. So when you are getting a learner enrolled after the payment, please guide them for the filling up the participation form completely and with the complete information so that we can deliver them welcome kits as per the course that we delivered. So according to that, we at least deliver them on time, and it doesn't make any escalations for us, because escalation is something that impact our company reputation. And this is not only this, like it will definitely make difficulty for you guys only to convert another lead into sales, because customer reviews is very important. So that would be from my end all, and I would advise you to please follow these ethics. That is definitely required for you guys, and it will help you only for your performance, and it will help you to improve it and make more increase the numbers. So that would be from all. If you guys have any question, do ask me. I'll be more than happy to answer all of your questions.
तो उस हमारे पास में ऑडियंस आती है, लर्नर्स आते हैं, अभी कुछ और कर रहे हैं, आगे कुछ और करना चाहते हैं.
Sorry, I couldn't catch it. You were speaking on mute, so I just heard half of the thing. Can you just come again, please? Again, you are speaking on mute. No questions, guys?
I have a question. This side Tuba. I want to know, like, suppose our client filled the form and they mentioned their whole address, and we don't know that sometimes they didn't mention the PIN also. Because of that, the study material get delayed. So we don't have that access to see whether they have filled the form in like right way or not. So how we will be able to know? The operation team must inform us, or what would be the other way for that?
We need to communicate to the learners in that case. Need
No, like
these.
suppose they are claiming then na, to us ki, like our study material is not posted, and afterwards like we get to know that the form is not filled by them is correctly. So for that, how we can like improve in that?
Exactly. So that's really very important question, and good. I really appreciate your question. Basically, see, whenever any learners fills the participation form, we get each and every details in our database. Of course, you cannot, like being an agent, I'm not sure what would be your designation, but your respected TLs and DMs can approach to operations team and get the viewer access of that sheet, wherein we get the real-time databases. So if your let's say your TLs or DM have the access, you can check, you can approach them, and they will help you to check it whether they have filled the wrong or right information. Because I know this is very hard to crack any leads into sales, and this is your hard efforts, I mean hard working efforts. If you let it go as it is, I think that's a bad sign. It would impact your incentives and many things. So if you just approach your TL to reach out to the operation team or customer success team, at least they can have access for those sheets for viewing access. At least they can check it whether they have what information they have mentioned in the participation form. So once you have these details, of course, if you see like any information has mentioned incorrectly, you can approach again to learners and you can ask them to fill it again and give you the right information. So if I talk about welcome kit, let's say it takes 1 week to 2 weeks maximum, depending on this area wise. If it's if the customer is from South India, of course it takes near about 2 weeks. But if it's nearby Delhi NCR or some like Jaipur, Rajasthan and all these states, we deliver it within a week only. But sometimes I have seen many cases it's been more than 2 months, still learners struggling to get the welcome kits and all. So if you work this way, definitely none of the learners will face this kind of issues. Like being an agent, of course you may not get the access for those seats, but your TL, your DMs can definitely approach us for those access. And if we start giving the access to individually, it would be hard for us as well. But yes, TLs and DM or GMs can definitely have it. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Any other question, guys?
Hi sir, I am having a question.
Please.
So once the materials is dispatched, can we mail it to, like, can the operations team mail the candidate as also with the tracking ID of the materials, so that it will be transparent for them also to track, and it can reduce some escalations also.
Yes, I tell you one thing, as customer success, it's a new department. My priority would be to manage in such way wherein each and everything gets documented on the system, wherein you can also, all you need to just log into the LS tool, wherein you can see all the details. Furthermore, we do communicate with the customers. Once the welcome kits like courier gets dispatched, we send these information to learners directly via WhatsApp message.
Okay.
Even though you can, as I mentioned, TL and DMs can have access for those sheet where we maintain all this data. Like you can, like counselor departments, DM, TLs, and GMs can have access for this. They can access, and you can check like any of your, let's say you have enrolled 10 students in a month, you can have a track of it. If you maintain this data by, you should know like how many learners that you have enrolled with us for this month, and you can keep track on it, whether they have added to the batch or not, whether their class has been started or not, they have received the welcome kit or not, received the welcome call or not, or the other things that we provide. So if you bit track like for those things, definitely you will have awesome relationship between you and your learners.
Okay, and also I have another question. If it's a foreign delivery, like if it's a foreign dispatch, how much days it might take?
For the foreign dispatch,
Yeah.
okay, for foreign dispatch, I was not aware of that. We deliver our like welcome kits and all out of outside India as well, but still like as per like it takes, I would say 1 to 2 months, because it's outside of India, so that would be the maximum time.
So that is just because we have one foreign customer enroll who's from Singapore, and she wants her the kit to be delivered, and it's been 2 weeks after registration. So, like also she asked some tracking ID for a dispatch so that she can also track it. So that's why I asked if it's tracking ID available for every dispatches. Every
Exactly.
customer is not going to be from foreign. It will be easier for them.
Hi,
As well
Ramana.
as-
I'm sorry to interrupt, Vrinder. So herein for foreign dispatches, we would approximately give around 1 month.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. And I would like
Yeah,
to
yeah, sure.
additionally put in some information very clearly. Vrinder, for the first point, for the first question, which was raised by Tuba, that we can give access to the TLs. We actually have thought on that process, but we are not planning to give access to any RMs, any TLs, neither to DMs, because then in that case, the information would be floated out on the floor of our particular clients. That is not allowed. So in that case, whenever you are basically making your customers filled up the participation form, you have to make sure you are on call with your customer, asking them to put the correct information and asking them to provide you the screenshots once they have filled up the form. Like once they're filling up, they have to take the screenshot page wise, what information they have filled up, and share it with you. Once they have shared it with you on WhatsApp, then yes, you can recheck what information they have actually put in on the blanks, and then you can actually cross check whether it has been filled up correctly or not. Be it your address, be it your phone number, anything. Okay,
Can I
so
suggest something?
yes, Tuba.
So instead of taking the screenshot for the address and all that process, so can we do the changes in the form from the operation team end? Like as we filled the address in Zomato, like there they require the PIN code also and
We
the
have
street
already
number.
mentioned it. We have already mentioned the PIN code also. Still, the learners miss
No,
those
no.
things.
In the form, there is only the address. The point is over there, fill your complete address. Okay.
We
So there
have,
used to be, we don't
we
have
have
such
mentioned
thing
it.
that
Complete address basically means full address with PIN code only. But if you want,
so
we
that's
can.
why I'm saying most of the people left that. If we can make these three like points for that, like your PIN code, your street number, like we used to fill in this like Zomato or there, we also used to fill such type of address that it make more correction for that. So
So
that's
you're
only I want
basically
to
asking
suggest.
us to put up subcategories for the address section.
Right.
Okay, we can do that. We can take that suggestion.
That would like improve or make us to be like more clear with the things.
It's
And
not
that
only address. There are a lot of other factors that they don't follow. The documents are not being uploaded correctly. There are
Ma'am,
various
I'm
other
talking about my experience.
yeah, no worries.
Like
I'm
what
just mentioning it to everybody. It's not only the address, but apart from that, there are other factors that are also not taken in consideration by the learners. So make sure that you are taking screenshots while you are on call with them. Make sure that you are asking them to send the screenshots of what exactly information is being filled up, because learners will tend to make mistakes. Okay. Yeah.
Ma'am, don't mind me asking another question. Actually, if the learner is asking about the materials where it is. So it's every time we like to reach out to the operations team, can we have some transparency over there, ma'am? Like we aren't sure that what to tell. Your
Ramana,
voice
your
is muted.
question was not clear. Sorry, can you repeat?
See, actually, after the courier is dispatched, the welcome kit is dispatched. When the learner asks the certain RMs, so we are not clear on what to tell them without knowing where the like courier is currently is available.
You have to clearly mention the modes of communication where they have to reach out to the customer success. We have mentioned the numbers, IBR numbers. We have mentioned the WhatsApp number. We have given the WeCare email ID. Once the customer is asking these questions, which is not related to your aspect that you have to take in care, you have to basically just provide them these information.
The problem over here is in certain cases, they are telling that I joined the course only after you told, right? So why can't you take the responsibility? They're asking. So in certain cases, not in every cases, in certain cases. So regarding these special cases, how can we handle it?
You need to little bit interrupt over there and mention to them, yes, so far we have taken care of the admission process with you, but yes, there is a separate team who is taking care of these concerns. Okay, for that you have to make sure that you get in touch with them, and you would be in the coordinating part. Okay, but
That's
you
what
have
I'm
to
actually.
motivate them to reach us out also, because in the end they would be obviously again and again reaching out to you back to back. That is not possible for you. You would be
Yes,
busy
ma'am.
with your admission process as well.
Yeah, I'm
right?
asking is what I'm asking is, in spite of the learner reaching out to you, like what if we can reach out to you regarding this thing, and you can like call them directly, you know?
We would not encourage that. Like if you want to, but we would suggest on the specific timings that has been mentioned for the operations team. That is in mornings, it is around 11 to 11:30. Then in evening, it is clearly mentioned 4 to 5. You can reach us out.
Okay, ma'am.
Anybody has any other questions, you can ask right away. So Brinder, if you would like to end with the session, you can go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. That would be all from my side. And thank you so much for providing me, making me correct. And I really appreciate for this. And that would be all. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Brenda.